Hi guys, back with another plan with me in my Erin Condren vertical. We are working on the week of September 1st through the 7th. September. Last video, and even prior when I was picking a kit for last week, I thought it was the last week of July and we were going into August. No, we are done with August. It's been a lot lately. So today is currently the 31st. I mentioned in my last video I wasn't planning for the weekend. I had a migraine starting from Friday afternoon. Lasted all day Saturday. I'm okay-ish today. I didn't feel like planning the day, but I do feel like setting up next week. So I was looking through my kits. I was going to go full-blown fall-ish, but technically fall doesn't start until I don't even know when, because we really don't have seasons here. The 22nd. All it is just it's hot here. So I decided to use something completely different than last week. I'm going with this beautiful kit from ChicStreetStickerBoutique. Now I will say that this kit is very, very old. I don't know, I think this is just completely different from the week prior. It's not like full-blown fall, but it is, I don't know. I just wanted to use something different, and I think this kit is very, very pretty. And then I've also brought in this washi tape from the Pink Room Co. I would pull Simply Gilded, but all of my Simply Gilded bows is in my closet. I haven't found a place to put up my washi walls ever since I have given my office to Destiny. I don't really know where to put my walls just yet, but I will figure it out eventually. So anyways, let's get into the theme. Let's start with the washi tape. I think I might speed through some of these parts just because my head's not the best. So I think I'm gonna leave this part in, but maybe I'll just speed it through and then put on some music. So let me lay down the washi tape. Let me figure out how I also want to lay it down too. Alright, so there we have the bottom washi, and I went ahead and I also did the date covers. Instead of using the boxed ones, I decided to go with this little swoosh ones, and then use another piece of the washi from the kit at the top to block the headers, just to change it up, and because the kit offered it, I think it looks really cute. The numbers did have to go, they're not all even, but that's okay. I kind of went to where it fit in between the actual cutout of the stickers, and I think it looks cute. Moving into the sidebar, I'm sorry, I have a band-aid on my finger. I got cut by the guacamole container when I was trying to open it. It cut me, like a deep paper cut. Okay, I am going to continue on with the weather in the sidebar. There is glitter headers. I don't know, I thought there was no glitter headers, and that's why I kind of went with this one, which I'm glad I did go with these date covers, but I went with that because I didn't see these headers in the beginning. But like I mentioned, I am glad that I went with those instead. Anyways, let's go in with this one here. Kind of want to, no, let's change up the colors. I'm gonna go in with this purple-ish header instead to break up the colors. And then I never label that I'm tracking the weather, but I know what it's for. Though last Friday's weather was not what it was. It did switch up on me, which is why I think I ended up with a headache. So, but yeah, I think it's still nice to track. This is crooked. Can I peel this up? I like this paper. It's like removable, or it's very easy to peel up if you don't wait too long. I think that's just as crooked. Okay, so that is the sidebar. The last thing to do is the boxes. I'll lay that down, but I am going to speed it up once again. My head is still a little bit sore, so I don't feel like talking, and then you'll be able to hear the plans for the week once we get into the day. So let me go ahead and lay these down. I'm going to try to spread it out the best that I can, but I'm going to speed through this part. And there we have the full boxes. So I kind of did a pattern-ish. These two were pretty similar, that's why I put them on the ends, and then I did that, and then I did the three, or the busiest one in the middle, and then the moons separated, sort of. But as you can see, I kind of did a little bit of a pattern with the boxes. But that completes the theme for the week. I think I'm just gonna wait until tomorrow to fill out this, and yeah, can't believe we are starting September, but I will see you in a second to fill out the plans for Monday. Monday morning, I already filled out the weather, and then I also put it, what is this called? Like the type of weather? I don't know how accurate it is, because then after I went on this, like our news site, I looked at a couple of other ones, and nothing is consistent. And so I think if I keep doing this, I'm going to have to find one that is pretty accurate all the time. So I guess we'll see. I think I'll have to do like a daily weather check on the different apps and just see how the weather is that day. Anyways, I have my stickers pulled for the day. I have my pen. This week I'm going with the Pentel Energel Clenna, but I'm going with the 05. I don't usually use the 05. I'm like the 04 girly, but in this planner, because there's more space, I feel like the thicker planner works. I randomly also pulled out a marker. I think I mentioned last week, maybe it might be nice to incorporate some type of marker into the spread on things that I end up writing bigger. So I did pull this, kind of match the color. I don't know if I'm going to use it, but I have it if I do want to. I think it just depends if what I'm writing ends up on a box or not. Anyways, I am going to put this box down first to block off the lines, and so I know my spacing. Actually, you know what? I'm going to end up laying down all of the stickers just to figure it out. Actually, that one doesn't need to go that much up. Let me work top to bottom. This one, I think this one I had tucked when I was like measuring, and then the beanie. Okay, so beanie is from EveryMinuteAStory, and that's of course to mark Hello Monday. Alright, box stickers from the kit. No School is from Happy Day of Daria. If you know, you know, and it's Labor Day today. This closet icon is from my shop, and I need to put away the clothes. Next is the box sticker from the kit. This paw print icon. Do you need to go to Petco? We need to buy cat food, and then our fish tank is still sitting empty. Probably need to do a little water switch, and hopefully we get there today. My headache has been off and on still. I don't know if we'll end up making it. I'm going to grab this as a divider. Actually, I think I'm gonna put it down here instead, just because I don't need this much space. And then this backpack icon. Hold on, I'm gonna put this over the backpack. Backpack icon is from Iconic Imperfections, but she is closed, and we need to gather riders. See, like this one, I can put gather in the pen and then rider school supplies. So let's try it out this week. If I hate it, then I won't do it next week. I guess we'll see how I like it throughout the week. And then last thing, I have a box sticker from the kit, and then this burger icon is from TheCoffeeMonsterzCo. We're having Terry burgers for dinner, and really that's all the plans. I plan on doing some work today, but also taking it easy just because I do have a slight headache still, but I think that looks really cute. I feel like if I were to do this, I think it would look better if I had like 2 spots in the day where I use the pen to kind of balance things out. I think this might work out really cute, and maybe I will continue it, but I won't know until I continue doing it. But anyways, I will see you in a second to fill out the plans for Tuesday. Alright, Alright, it is now Tuesday. It is a bit later. Okay, it's a lot later. It is 10:10. I have not laid down my stickers yet. I did pull them this morning, but I just haven't put them down yet. I 1000% forgot that it was $2 Tuesday today. I will say though, I wasn't feeling well last night, so just everything was, I don't know, just a blur. So I'm just using, I think I did this last week too. Oh, I didn't even get up the September plan with me. Yeah, I did. So I'm just using, this is from my shop, and this is from an old $2 Tuesday sheet to mark $2 Tuesday to make it easy. I am going to go in with the glitter header first to block off the header, and then I will work my way back up. My mood has just been really, really low lately. I haven't been feeling the best as far as health-wise. Like these migraines, I've been feeling so tired lately, and then I've just been feeling down. Let me just throw myself a little pity party, I guess. But I'm struggling a lot right now. Yeah, I'm just trying to take it slow, trying to take it day by day, trying not to beat myself up. This morning, I still have to do some journal catch-up. I was supposed to do it earlier. Journal catch-up. That is from Once More with Love. This is from the kit. This house icon is from my shop. It's on a Mama's Minis, the Delicates sheet. I didn't put away the clothes from yesterday. I need to empty the fridge and laundry piles. Alright, and the last thing is same backpack as yesterday from Iconic Imperfections, which I mentioned is closed. And I'm gonna go back into using this pen. I feel like maybe this will end up being like the major thing that's for the day, and I'm just gonna write don't forget, and then I'm going to write supplies underneath. I actually almost did forget it this morning, even after pulling my stickers, because I kind of try to pull my stickers first thing in the morning. Even if I don't get to lay it down, I do try to get my stickers pulled in the morning, so it kind of gives me a heads up of what is or needs to get done for the day. So even after pulling my stickers this morning, I still almost forgot to bring out and put his supplies by his backpack, which should be his responsibility. But anyways, there is the plans for today. I will see you in a second to fill the plans for Wednesday. This is really random, but if you know what a dab is, do you ever dab when you sneeze? Because I just did that. Anyways, Wednesday morning, I'm gonna try not to sniffle, but I have my stickers pulled from this morning. It's not that late, it's 8:20. I just dropped off Ryder. Destiny's taking her free day today, which I did not plan for, so I don't have a sticker for that, but I'm just gonna let it be. Actually, I think I have room down here, so I might put that down here. Anyways, I'm feeling a little bit better today, but if I'm being honest, it could probably be that Destiny is home, and I think if you're a struggling mama, you know that you want to put on your best face forward for the kids, and so you suck up whatever you're feeling to be happier, I guess, in the moment. I'm not gonna lie, that is totally me. Now that Destiny's home, I'm going to keep my mood at ease, and maybe it's just the fact that I have another human being in the house, because I rarely do. I'm just laying down stickers. I will tell you where everything is from in a minute. My nose is about to run. And let's get into what I just laid down. Glitter header from the kit. I did work backwards, so I know my spacing in this really tiny space that I gave myself. But the first thing is this munchkin with a, what is that? Not a bandana. I guess it's like a bandana, a headband, a sweatband. I don't know, but I am going to write keep your posture. Or I'm just gonna write, no, I'm gonna use my pen because it's an important thing. I'm gonna write posture. Is that how you spell posture? You ever have those words that you're like questioning yourself about? I wish you could answer me and tell me so I don't have to Google it. Or if you're like spelling the word over and over. Yeah, posture. And then it starts to look funny. Anyways, I am writing that as a reminder to myself. Last week, the day that I got my migraine, I realized that I was editing a video, and when I edit my videos, I slouch really, really, really badly because I guess the height of the desk, the height of the chair, I don't know what it is, but I always end up slouching, and I think that tensed up my shoulder muscles. And the past 2 days, I've been trying to keep my posture very correct, and so I think it's working for the tension in my shoulders. That was a lot of rambling. Box stickers from the kit. This sticker is from, I have to look, Joy of Planning on Etsy, and I'm not gonna mark anything. That's enough to tell me it's laundry day. And I like the color because it was pulling in from this color here. Washi sticker is from my shop on a Mama's Minis, which now that I just realized that, this sticker sheets should be in my Mama's Minis binder. Anyways, 75% off washi. I'm just marking in here, just, I don't know, because it's a big thing, I guess. I am putting down this box sticker from the kit, and I have Lilo and Stitch. I guess I should do Lilo first because her name comes first. And I saw that Lilo and Stitch is going to be on Disney Plus today. I hope I saw that right. You can go with this, like, off purple one, and we're just going to, I know that's a lot, now that I put that there, I don't like it. I'm gonna draw some stars in there. Anyways, hopefully we get to watch that. And then, like I said, Destiny took her free day today, and I am gonna mark that because I have room at the bottom. The thing is, what do I want to use? I'm surprised she wanted to take her free day already because it's only the beginning of the month and I give them one per month. Yeah, I'm surprised she took it. And it's a Wednesday, to where they get out of school early. They get out at time 1:15 today, so I'm surprised she wasted it on a Wednesday. They get out at 2:40 on Mondays, so I don't know, up to her. Anyways, there's the plans for today. I will see you in a second to fill the plans for Thursday. Just kidding, I'm back. I forgot. Jaden has physical therapy today, so I want to mark that. Let's go with this little blue box. Is there something? Oh, here. Let's use these workout things because I would never use it otherwise. And I'm just going to write Jaden PT. Now that completes the day. See you in a second. Alright, Thursday morning. I brought my pen in here. Where is my pen? Here it is. I have my stickers pulled for the day. That is a lot to blur on camera. This whole kit is a lot more vibrant on camera than it is in person, but it's still beautiful in person. First thing that I'm putting down is this box sticker from the kit and this doctor icon from my shop at Mama's Minis. Ryder is at urgent care right now. He's fine. Alright, I don't know if it's TMI, but these situations happen because of John. It's in his DNA. I don't know what it is, but ever since John was little, he said that he's always gotten, I don't know if they're hangnails or what, but on his toes, on his fingers, to where the skin right here will get like infected. And so he's always had that as a kid, and Jaden had his first one when he was 4. He just recently had one a few years ago too, and now Ryder has one. And so I blame him for every time that happens because I've never had that happen to me, and John's had it multiple times. But anyway, so that happened to Ryder. His isn't too bad, but I think that's where it's going. So anyways, he took him to urgent care this morning. I figured it'd be better for him to take him, and I didn't know urgent care needed appointments nowadays. I thought urgent care was like you walk in like knowing that you're gonna wait until you can be seen, even if it's hours, but apparently it is now appointments. And so that was just weird and a little bit stressful this morning because they were already there, and the only way to make an appointment was to make a phone call and not talk to the receptionist. But they have their systems. I don't really understand their systems, but I'm sure it's there for a reason. But it was just a little bit confusing. Anyways, they're in there now, so that's a good thing. I thought it would be better for him to go in there and let them know, like, hey, just like if you can, just, you know, get a little cut and squeeze the pus out, maybe wrap it up, give him some medicine, whatever. Because when Jaden had his when he was 4, so we went in there and the doctor was like, oh yeah, like you could clearly see the pus in there, and he's like, okay, yeah, we'll give you some antibiotics and put you on your way, we'll give you some creams. And then John really advocated for Jaden because literally he's been through it before. He's like, I've been through these before, I know you can just cut it, squeeze it out, put some medicine on it, cover it back up, and he'll be good to go and like relieve the pressure from it. And so he really advocated for Jaden to get it taken care of right then and there, and the doctor did it. So I think John would have been the best one to take him, to advocate for Ryder to just get it done. Although I will say Ryder's isn't as, you can tell that there's something in there that is slightly infected, but not to the point where the other ones were, like that Jaden had. So yeah, hopefully something can still be done and the pressure is relieved. Okay, anyways, that was a lot of little bit of rambling. I put this emoji from the CoffeeMonsterzCo. I got to drive my truck today, so I have my car, and then I purchased a truck long time ago, 2004. Right after I graduated, I purchased a truck, and John drives that one now because I bought my car, oh my gosh, 10 years ago now? Yeah, so anyways, he drives that now, and I do miss driving it sometimes, but I got to drive it today because my dad took off my back tires off of my car to replace the tires. So I got to drive the truck. I miss driving my truck. Anyways, moving on. Backpack from Iconic Imperfections. And Ryder's kind of missing a lot for school today. Of course, if he cannot go, we are not forcing him to go. But if they can't do anything at the doctor today, then the plan is for him to go back to school. They're working on a project in math that he has today, and he has to stay after school. Or the teacher asked if he could come in today for study hall for Japanese to get some extra help. So if nothing happens with his foot today, then he'll be sent back to school. But if of course something happens, he is coming home. But yeah, I am writing that just in case, so he'll be out of school later. Box sticker from the kit. Computer icon is from Once More with Love, and I have 2 cut stickers. Bill icon is from my shop, and I'm just going to write schedule all the bills. And that is the plans for today. Yeah, it kind of just revolves around Ryder for today if he's going to go to school, because then that's 2 different pickup times. But luckily John's home today, and I don't know, today kind of got thrown for a loop. But anyways, that is it. That's the plans for today. I will see you in a second. Fill the plans for Friday. Alright, Friday morning, just a few stickers here, not much going on per usual. Flower sticker from my shop, and should I write Aloha Friday in the marker for that? Because I don't really have anything else to write in the markers, so let's do it. Alright, Aloha Friday. The next thing that I'm putting down is a box sticker from the kit. Ryder decided to take his free day today, which I was like, why are you wasting it like so early in the month? But whatever, they know they only get 1 free day a month, so yeah, even Destiny took hers already. Anyways, I'm gonna just write Ryder free day, and then Destiny has to take pictures after school. She is part of the yearbook, so I think I'll just write Destiny yearbook pictures. She's just gonna let me know what time she is paused so I can go get her. And then big box sticker. I'm washing the bedding today. I really need to take it easy though. I've been okay as far as headaches go this week, so I don't want that to trigger one. It does need to get done. And then we still do have clothes hanging on the line, so I need to put that away, and then also laundry piles. And that is really all besides work thing. We don't work things. We really don't have anything planned today. But anyways, that is it for now. I will see you in a second to fill out the plans for Saturday. Alright, I know the fan is going crazy in the background. Actually, it doesn't need to be that. Not so crazy. So it's currently Sunday the 7th, and here we are. I did not plan yesterday, even though we did end up going out. It was like last minute plans, and it was just laundry. Other than that, today we have nothing like planned. If something does happen, it's going to be random. Newbies at 9, maybe putting away the clothes, maybe a house reset. But honestly, I'm not in the mood to plan this morning, and I feel like that is sometimes a trend with my weekends, that I'm just not filling it out. Well, okay, well that was the whole weekend. Like, okay, well that's a migraine. I'm just, when I was looking back the other day, it's like the weekend I kind of fall off. Oh, not that one though. Just, okay. Maybe not all the time, but I don't know, I don't feel like planning. I really don't, but I do feel like setting up the next week, so that's what I'm gonna do instead. But anyway, that means that this plan with me is over. I really do like how it turned out. I do like that I picked out a pen for the week, so I think I'm going to do that again for next week, and just like, I don't know, be able to highlight the major things, or just kind of switch it up and make it a little bit more interesting. I do like how this week turned out. I think the colors are beautiful. I love this kit so much. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you always so much for watching, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Bye guys.